What was the other thing I was thinking of? Ah, traders. That was the other thing I was thinking of. I knew there was something. Where can I make more money? Fez? Alright then. I'm moderately surprised, but sure. You purchase trader. Let's see if the AI has got any thing for me. They don't want to buy my stuff sometimes. Would they like to sell me their stuff? I mean, I don't think they have any stuff, is partly the problem. They got some writing they could sell me. I don't know how much I can take. I definitely can't take any more. No, I can take one more. I can take one more. There you go. Oil. How are we doing here? 6 turns until the Mars colony.
This, though best beloved, is another story of the high and far-off times.
Exodus imperative. Campus and industrial zone, district adjacency to bonuses. We want to keep that one because that is actually doing something for our city that's doing the space projects. So, you know, we're a big fan of things that are actually helping us do our space projects. None of these are actually within reach of anybody. This one is. You can come down and do this. I don't know. Just head over here. 2 turns until I can spam offshore wind farms literally everywhere. Where is flooded? Yeah, we didn't build that flood barrier in time. We need more housing somewhere here. This shipyard actually doesn't produce any. So let's buy you a sewer. I mean, this said that our best one was Fez. This doesn't even say that our best city-state is Fez. In fact, it believes that we can't even get to Fez. I don't know. That mod is a bit buggy, I think. Either it's a bit buggy or it tells me something that I don't understand. Don't want a governor title. I mean, we might do it. What are you doing here? You're building a broadcast center. You can sell some stuff to the AI. There you go. Enjoy having stuff, AI. Have they got anything that I can buy in terms of great works? I don't need any writing right now. Got any artifacts? No. Nothing. Nothing to speak of. Stay there. I mean, there's no point you doing anything here. Oh, you could build a seaside resort, I guess. That might be worthwhile. I mean, possibly, we might look to see if we can buy some great artists. Because we could do with some. Right, I want to say okay with that. Because we want to move the spy. So we want the spy to stay here. But we want him to counter spy on the there. Maybe we want to. Can I build another one? No. Wait, next turn. Come here. Wait. Sure. Grants production towards wonder construction capped at half of your current treasury. I don't think I've ever seen him. He's pretty interesting. We'll take him. We might also, while I think about great people, do I want some portraits? I mean, some portraits would be fine. Could buy her with faith. Well, looks like I'm gonna get her anyway. Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine. What is this? Oh, you're this great engineer. I mean, I'm not building any wonders, so for now you can go to sleep. Frankly. Art museum here, thanks. Aquatic Centre. Seaport. I mean, I could consider buying some of these things, but I'm not sure it's worth the effort. Canal.
If the enemy know not where he will be attacked,
offshore
prepare in every
wind
quarter.
farms.
And you can never plan the future by the past.
Right then. You... Let's open the civics tree. We're gonna do... information warfare. Right. CO2 emissions from units reduced from 50%. I mean, that's nice, but it's not what we're looking for. What am I looking for? Let's do seasteads, and let's have a quick check at the science victory and what I am looking for. Science. So we're launching the Mars colony. So we just have to find exoplanet. Oh, and then it's... yeah, okay, right, I know what's going on with that. Do. So I think the other thing that should be true about these is that they will start to gain tourism. So we're just going to start spamming them, and they're going to start to gain tourism, and it's going to be funny. Well, it's going to be funny to me, anyway. What can you do? You can do... Why can't you do carbon recapture? Why can't you do carbon recapture? Maybe it's dependent on a specific district? You might need an industrial zone, maybe. We will do some Theatre Square festivals here then. I mean, this doesn't matter very much. Doesn't really matter. There we go. We get an era score though, so isn't that nice? Okay, fish. So yeah, we're gonna start spamming those, what's it? Because they will also, get tourism from the biosphere. So if it's within range of a city, definitely want it. One, two, three. You come up here. And we'll start doing it for that one as well. You are doing it for the city. Can we build them out here? No. I'm not surprised. 1, 2. You don't have that many coast cities. Coast tiles, rather. You can have one there. I don't know about this. Oh, whatever. Yep. Recruit a great musician. You can do carbon recapture, but actually you are gonna do carbon recapture and you're gonna purchase a broadcast center. That'll be fine. I wonder if it's that suggests to me that it is dependent on a industrial zone, which would kind of make sense, I guess. What are you doing? Make an airport, that's fine. Oh, I should have checked who needed housing. There you go. Have some whales. Yep. Yep. This is going to be a pretty common thing. As a point of interest. Culture. Well, it does think I might win again. We'll see. We'll see about that. I mean, unfortunately, for diplomacy is not going to make it in terms of whether we win. But, which way we win. But we can try to see whether science or culture will get there first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That one definitely is. I don't think this one actually is. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Fine. We'll do it. I will buy it. You can come. Oh, it's got a shipwreck on it. Like over here? I mean, considering that many of our cities are incredibly coastal, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good thing to be able to do. Okay, apparently... Oh, my culture has become dominant over all but one foreign civilization. I mean, you haven't been telling me that I was dominant over people. Weird. That's what it normally told you. You need housing? I haven't really got anything that will provide you with housing. Seasteads will provide you with housing when we get them. So you'll have to wait for seasteads, I'm afraid. Apparently my culture victory is imminent, but considering it hasn't mentioned me being dominant over anyone, and the AI hasn't come forward to be like, hey, we're buying your blue jeans and whatever the rest of that quote is. I mean, you're just going to carry on making builders, aren't you? That is going to be your life forever. Capital city of the empire. What does it do? Make builders. There you go. Make a bunch of builders. You can do some carbon recapture. So I don't know what you're gonna do. I mean, I guess for one thing you can... Oh, you're gonna make an archaeologist. Because you can. So that's definitely a thing we should do. We probably should have bought it, to be honest. But otherwise I feel people don't have enough to do. You're just exploring with that. Launch the Mars colony. Third space race thing.
Go down
We've researched seasteads, which interesting gives us another dipping point.
Know not where he will be attacked.
Information warfare.
He must prepare in every quarter.
We don't want either of these.
Everywhere weak.
Right, information warfare. Let's go cultural hegemony. After seasteads. We don't know what this one is. It's probably not this one, I would have thought. But sure. We'll do it like that. Because we need to find the exoplanet. Oh no, we've got the exoplanet expedition, so we don't actually care. I'll change my mind then. Just do some robotics. And we have to do guidance systems first. Okay. You are going to launch the exoplanet expedition. Thank you. You're going to come here. Put some more music in. Look at this bit. This bit of my empire is really pretty. Look. Go away. We could actually possibly extend that out to have, this. Though then you get that in it, which is less pretty. I mean, this is really the pretty bit. Anyway. Excuse me while I get distracted by stuff. Shouldn't the trade routes with my economic ally, Nubia, be in fact better? Just saying. Have I got any ships that don't have an attendant, what's it? Yeah, there's these battleships down there. Come down there. Attendant Admiral. Super. Where are you? Is this the one that needed housing? No, it doesn't say it needs housing. But the game would like me to build some seasteads now. I don't know about that either. I think I'm going to carry on building offshore wind farms. I don't care about your seasteads. What have you been doing? You are going to carry on doing carbon recapture. What are you doing? Like, kind of nothing. What would we like you to do down here? We don't really care about any of this. You could build an industrial zone, I guess, that would power this little lot. We could build it there. Yeah. if we built it up there, it's not going to reach here, which would be disappointing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could build it here. Sure. Let's build it there. We can probably do some stuff there. I mean, we're never going to do it, but you know, theoretically. This is always one of my problems with Civ, is that as you come to the very late game, essentially I should just be ignoring everything and just beelining. I can't stop micromanaging. It's just the way I am. I'm just a deep micromanager. Less so with people, to be honest. But certainly in games. Okay, we're gonna get that again. Somebody needs more housing. What is this one you told me? You didn't need more. Build a seastead. There we go. There's a little bit more housing. Builders. Here. How much housing have you actually got? We should look. Oh, you could do with some housing. So actually, seastead. They're very pretty. Why can't you build offshore wind farms? Oh, it's a reef. That's why. I see. Seems reasonable. I can't believe they didn't all break their alliances with me before the end of the game.
If you do not change direction, you may end up where you were heading.
Lovely. We could definitely do with more art. Where is this builder? Do you need housing? Not desperately. You can head over here. Right there. I'm just gonna fill everything with power. Oh, excellent. Who needs food? Oh, this. Do you know what? Because you're so far away, I'm gonna buy you a builder, and we'll put down some seasteads. HG Wells. Where can you go, HG Wells? Apparently you can go over here. It's not really surprising. Let's send you there. Germany is seeking a science victory. I mean, I sort of knew that when they built a bunch of spaceports. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Ah, my beloved.
Wrecked a bunch of stuff in my
Fill the
city.
cup that clears today of past regrets and future.
Did I want either of these? No. No, I don't care. You are coming up here. Take that out. You are coming here.
No one
And
would have
doing that.
believed in the last years of the 19th century that this...
I don't need to look at that. Choose a civic. Sure, we'll get the what's its things. Governments. Finish that off. Since you were doing it. Seaport. seastead. Yes. No, we'll have to buy some land, but we can do that. We can buy some tiles. Choose an artifact. Whatever. They're all the same all the time. There's only barbarians and mine. So it reckons I'm going to win a culture victory in 5 turns. Well, we'll see about that, quite frankly. I am unconvinced.